Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the drama that's currently happening in the Magic Gathering community right now, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on it shortly after. I'm going to make it much shorter than I originally had planned because I don't want to get too pissed off because this topic is annoying me. Alright, this drama is all about harassment. Apparently Jeremy from Unsley Media harassed the Magic Gathering cosplayer, enough for her to quit Magic, or at least quit cosplay Magic. I'm not sure which one, but it could be both. And once she posted the tweet where she was quitting, she finger pointed towards Jeremy, saying that Jeremy was the main harasser. And after that, both Tolarian Community College and Wedge from the Mana Source both posted tweets accusing Jeremy from Unsley Media of harassing them as well. And once they posted that, the hate mob consisting of Tolarian's fans, Wedge's fans, and the Magic Gathering subreddit, they all gathered together to start attacking Unsley Media in various ways to try to push the serial harasser out of the community. That's the basic thing. And Unsley Media Jeremy is currently fighting back against the harassers by mudslinging, basically. Both sides are mudslinging currently. It's driving the community apart at the seams. Because what started this was a video that Jeremy did about 6 months ago, where he was an asshole towards Sprinkle, who was the cosplayer in general, like that we're talking about. And he basically went at her about the cosplaying, that saying how it's not important to anyone playing Magic, and it's all really started over like a flip it rip thing. I don't remember how the video went exactly, but from what I remember, he was just being an asshole, not really being hate filled, and it wasn't harassment, like being harassing or anything, but he was being an asshole, and he was pretty harsh. But I wouldn't say being an asshole is equal to harassment. Like, I know plenty of assholes who play Magic. And not even just guys. The girls are kind of assholes too. Like almost everyone I know who plays Magic is an asshole. But does that mean that they harass me if they be an asshole towards me? No. It's just that for some reason, so many Magic Gathering players are assholes, and basically the biggest one of them online would be Jeremy, who basically set up the persona of being the outlier of the Magic Gathering community because, the black sheep, because Wizards doesn't like them, basically. And yeah, basically, I think this is actually just a big excuse to try to get Jeremy out of the community because they don't like him at all. Like, it's pretty obvious. But is Jeremy in the right? Not at all. Is anyone involved in this in the right currently? No. The only people who's in the right in this is people who stand out of it. I'm actually in the wrong now because I'm actually jumping into the mudslinging match. So, but it's all varying levels are wrong. What Jeremy did wrong was just being an asshole. You know, it's not anything that you want people to see in a community of just a guy who's kind of an asshole. That's why Tolarian Community College and Wedge, who were they are the nice guys in the community. That's why they are the more popular, and they are the ones who are more well liked by the Wizards of the Coast brand, pretty much. They are the golden children because they are nice and they're friendly. While Jeremy is the opposite. He's the right wing to this community, where Tolarian and Wedge and I guess Command Castle stuff, they're the left wing of this community. And this whole thing is basically driving the whole community apart at the seams. And actually, I made this video a lot longer than I actually wanted it to. But yeah, no one's in the right. Let me go over what everyone's done wrong so far, in my opinion. Jeremy was wrong for just basically being an asshole towards so many people. That's caused several people to just hate him with a passion, and that hate has given a opportunity to, you know, go after him. So Sprinkle decided to finger point towards him, and yeah, like, he does deserve this because he has not made friends in the YouTube community. He only has a few friends in the community that I know of. Desolator Magic, Alpha Investments, and he stayed out of it, so he's a smart one. Rogue Deck Builder and a few others, and I don't even Rogue Deck Builder isn't even a friend. He's a neutral party who just sees the hypocrisy of the other side, because the other side has decided to fight harassment with harassment while condemning all harassment. How does that work? How do you say it's wrong to harass anyone, but then do that, and then pretend like you're not doing it? Like, oh my god, people in this community, like, all right. Like I said, the only people who's being smart about this are the people who stand out, and people who are getting in, like, who are doing harassing. They're definitely in the wrong, and they all should be punished in some way. Like, if anything, do I think any of these people should be banned? No. Well, I mean, temporary bans maybe, but nothing permanent. Like, I don't think anyone should get a permanent ban for what's going on currently. Well, unless you do a death threat, that is definitely a permanent ban. But just what's going on, since there's so many people doing it, I think it should be like a temporary, like, 6 months ban for, like, everyone who is involved. Why? Because you cannot go after one guy for harassment and then let everyone else harass people as well. And in order to fix this community, which would be the left and the right, because it's split now due to this big drama, I think there should be like a big roundtable discussion that has people from the left side, basically like Talarian, Wedge, like certain people from, I guess, the Command Cast, like Jeremy Knowles, and people from the right, Honestly Media, Rogue Deck Builder, and I guess Desolator Magic. I'm not a big fan of him, but he's definitely on the right side, and not like correct side. I mean, right leaning, left leaning, like political wise. And I think there should be like a group discussion, and that way some of the hate that's festered in this community will be mended. Like, I went into way more detail about things, but in my last video, which I decided to get rid of because I got way too angry. There was way more details about this, but I'm not going to go into detail on this. This is just a spitball, an idea. Maybe it can start a discussion somewhere that will help fix this community, because all I'm seeing is hate everywhere. Only a few people are staying out of it. Like, even some of the, like, Talarian and Wedge are definitely not, like, without faults in this, because neither one of them have tried to fix the divide that's happened. Like, they have been just quiet, which has festered this resentment and hate in this community. While they're being quiet and trying to ignore harassment, it's only built up and gotten worse and worse. That's something you should never do. If you're getting harassed, ever, you should never just be silent unless, like, it's something that you can just ignore. But if it's something you can't ignore, like a fellow YouTuber, say something about it. Like, don't just let it just fester till you explode, like what's happened here. And this might take a while before this gets fixed, and it might cost Wizards like a lot for just letting this happen, basically. Alright. I know this wasn't very well thought out. It's because I went off my script about 6 months ago. So, yeah. I'm sorry if you guys are offended by anything I said, because it's not exactly the most popular opinion. And I'm sorry if you actually like my opinion, because I don't think this is a very good video. But, either way, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and hope you guys get along better. Please, for the sake of this community, for the sake of Magic the Gathering as a whole, try to get along with your fellow gamer. You know, what's a game without a community? If you don't have a community, you don't have a game. It's all the circle of life. Please remember that. And I don't know what else I could say, but let me know in the comments down below your ideas about things, and if you guys agree with my opinion or disagree. Honestly, like I'm towards the middle, because I don't think either like anyone in this thing is in the right at all. So, because there's lots of steps that could have been taken to stop this from happening way before, but no one stopped it because they thought that was too good to talk to another person. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get off of here because this short video is no longer short. It's actually almost as long as my last video that I deleted because I didn't feel like I went too far in. But yeah, too many short pauses for me. So peace out.